What's up guys, my name's Kataro from ETX Gaming and today we are playing an episode of Destiny. This is Destiny 2 Forsaken. This is the Festival of the Lost. So what they explain is the Festival of the Lost is basically their Halloween event, but what they say in the game is it's the time for when they celebrate the people that have basically passed away from previous, battles or whatever. So they kind of decked out the tower here with the little, you see the little Ingram display, and they got the candles. This is like a hologram board showing, I guess, people that have passed away. Some of these people I don't recognize, but I think the speaker is in there, and I've seen Cade. His face pops up from time to time. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to explain a little bit about the Festival of the Lost. And we're just gonna play through a little bit of it, just to make a Halloween video, because I haven't done any of that yet, and it's like already almost the end of October. So the first thing I want to show you guys is, of course, Eververse. This is where you pay real money to get stuff if you want it. None of this stuff will actually help you as far as increase your light level or anything like that. It's basically just for show. But there's a couple things in here. There's like dance moves, there's a ship. Let's see, I can show you guys some of this stuff. So they got the infected ship, which looks super gross, and I think I showed this on my stream and it was super gross then too. There's ghosts that you can get. This one looks like an eyeball. And then of course there's other things, like there's a Halloween gear you can get. There's masks, which we're gonna go over in a little bit. And of course, if you want to pay money, you can, and it will give you special things. I'm trying to find this box, I believe, and if you click on this, it will show you, here are all the items. You can see I've kind of collected some. If you level up in the game, like once you hit the level cap, which is 50, any other levels that you get after that, they give you one of these little bright Ingrams, which you can see right here. And you can turn them in, and so when you turn them in, you can get one of these items here. I've been trying to get this one just because it's so freaking adorable, but it's just a little kitty. It's a ghost that has taped kitty ears to him, and it's just so cute. And I've yet to get it, which is usually how my luck runs. I won't get the one thing that I want. I will get all of the other things that I don't want. I did get all of the costume for the hunter except for the helmet, but that's okay because I would never plan on wearing that helmet anyway. And I believe you can also get, there's a couple other things. So like there's dance moves and stuff like that. Oh, here's some other ghosts that are in here. The kitty, there's this dude, which he looks kind of spooky scary. And then there's the eyeball that we went over. I think these are just normal shells, but for some reason they come in it. Is this one furry? It says lichen. No, it's just a, okay, I don't know why. When I think lichen, I think werewolf, so I thought it was going to be something furry. Never mind. Okay, so that's basically Eververse, which I don't know if we're going to get to that point, because I don't know how leveled up we are. But anyway, if you want to pay real money and buy some cool stuff, again, it does not help your light level at all. Doesn't give you anything new. But if you want to look cool, I guess, then yeah, you can go do that. The next thing would be, obviously, is to do the quests. The quests are going to give you points. I forget what they're called, but they're fragments or something you can collect. And then when you get so many, of course, you can turn them in for prizes. And that's what we're working on. There's actually a really interesting auto rifle that I want to get, that you can get from this event. So that's what I'm working towards, is this auto rifle. So you come over here, Amanda, she's the one who's kind of running things this time. And here's the stuff she's got for sale. So you can buy the mask, the original mask she will give you. She'll give you one. If you want to buy more, you can. Of course, you see they cost fragmented souls, and it tells you how much they cost. But there's different masks. We have, I have this one, which is the generic one that she gives you. And then I bought the Lord Shaxx mask just so I could have it. But But those are the masks. If you, for some reason, destroy your mask, you can always come back and get it for free. So, like, say you throw one away and you didn't mean to do that, you just come back here and it'll be lit up, and you can just get it again. You can see where it says acquired. So I can get this mask as many times as I want now that I bought it. The ones that I haven't bought, obviously, you can't get them unless you buy it. But all of that, this is what we're working towards right here is Horror Story, which is the auto rifle. And I don't know how good it is, but it looks amazing. The stats on it look really good. And it's got a masterwork of 10. I don't know if this is a masterwork of 10 when you get it or if you can go up to 10, but imagine 10 on your reload speed. That's very quick reload speed. So I really want this gun. Just to see what it is. It costs 120 of those little fragmented souls. I have 85 right now. So the next question, obviously, how do I get the little fragmented souls? Well, you do festival bounties, which is part of the event. So you can get a weekly one. We've already done that, so I can't grab it for this week. But basically, if you do 15 of the little bounties, it goes towards this bounty. And these are the rewards once you finish. So you get 40 of the little soul things. You get masterwork cores, which if you guys have watched any of my Destiny streams or my Destiny videos, I am constantly complaining about masterwork cores. So this is a big plus to get masterwork cores. And then you get a bonus catalyst progression on the Fighting Lion, which is a grenade launcher. So these are the other bounties that go into that bounty. So, first one, loot 5 lost sectors. Very easy. You gotta be wearing the mask. Very easy. Complete a strike. No problem. Complete a heroic public event, which you have to do 5 of those. Again, not very hard. What's this one? Defeat enemies in the haunted forest with a grenade launcher. Not difficult. And defeat enemies in the haunted forest. Just 50 of them. Not hard at all. So we're gonna go ahead and grab these. Now they do cost glimmer, so if you don't have any glimmer, you're kind of out of luck.
Good luck out there.
But there we go. We got our bounties, our dailies. Now these will reset every day, and they're not the same every day. They're different. So you want to make sure if you're playing this, if you're trying to work towards something, you gotta check this every day, which is what I've been doing just because I want Horror Story. So we're gonna run back up here real quick. Now what I will do is, since we grabbed that, I'll go down here to Zavala and see if he has something I can grab for strikes that's very quick and easy for me to do. Mostly because if I'm going to be doing a strike, I might as well get something from him too. Even though I hate his ugly face. I hate you, Zavala. Patrols. Well, I'll get that.
Make good use of it.
The heroic mission. Okay, we'll take that. Wait a minute. Enemies at close range in a strike. Fusion rifle, which I don't have, and arc. I'm not gonna get those. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. Did that, we got that. So next thing we gotta do is we got to put on our mask. So come back over here. I don't like to be crowded. Why is that glowing? Why is that glowing? Why are you glowing? Alright, I need to go talk to her. Let me go talk to our, whatever, Hawthorne. I don't like her either. I don't like Zavala and I don't like Hawthorne. Zavala is just a little punk. Hawthorne is just, I don't know, she's just annoying. I don't like her. She runs the clan, so I recently, got rid of my old clan and I joined a new clan. And so now I've been working to help my new clan. My new clan that I haven't met anybody in, but you know, whatever. What does she want? Okay, she's gonna give me an income. I'll take it. Defeat enemies with melee attacks. Okay, I can do that one.
Years ago.
Defeat enemies with your super. We'll take that one. No. Ugh, no. God, no.
Careful out there.
We're not doing that today. Maybe later. Alright, so now we got everything. Alright, so let's put on our mask. So our mask is going to greatly reduce our power, but it shouldn't be too horrible. So we're going to go. So the other thing is you got to look out. The Triumph is also a thing if you're trying to do this. So in the Triumph there's events, and Festival of Lost is one of the events. Part of it is the Lucid Dreamer, which is to fully unlock all perks on Festival of the Lost Mask. You can see I've already finished one, which was the Vampiric Touch. But there's also some other things you can do in here. I believe if you as long as you just like play it, you'll get it eventually. Because I'm doing it. The only one I don't know that I'll be able to do is this one, and we'll get to that when I get there. But Seventh Branch is that one seems I guess if you have a good fire team, it probably isn't that hard. But so far, I can only get to 6. I think all the other stuff though is pretty easy to get. And I already got that one. I mean, that was pretty easy. That is Horror Story, and that's just defeating the Nightmare monsters, which we'll see in a little bit. Oh, sorry, I went and did the wrong thing. Okay, so we're gonna do the mask. So on Shaxx, you can see I have 3 things. So this tells me that I've already leveled it up. When we go into the Haunted Forest, these stats will be on that mask. So I don't want to use that mask. I'm trying to get the stats on the other ones. So I can either do this one, which is the Glitter Ball mask. This was not in the original list that we looked at with Amanda. This actually came out of one of those loot boxes, or loot boxes, or the little Ingram that you get when you level up and you go to Tess Everest in the Eververse shop. So I got that. Lucky shot, I got it. And then of course this is my generic mask. I have 3, so I put different ones on each. So I need to level up both of these guys, and we're gonna go ahead and try to level up this one because I hate it so much. I don't like this mask and I don't like wearing it, but I'll wear it just so I can get it leveled up. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna do the Haunted Forest, because the other stuff you guys can pretty much figure that out. That's just going out into the world and doing things. What we want to do is the Haunted Forest, because I want to show you guys what the Haunted Forest is. So we're going to do that first. So our goals here are to defeat 50 enemies, and then defeat 25 enemies with grenade launchers. So come back here. I need to reset this to grenade launcher. And I think we'll keep the other 2 as they are. So it might take me a while to do it, but I'll be able to get that pretty quickly. Now there are 2 ways to do Nightmare Forest. Open up my director here. Nightmare Forest is found on the tower. It is this blue guy right here. It's called Haunted Forest, but there's nightmare monsters in there. It's scary. Okay, so we want to go here. Now there's an option here. If you are the type of person that doesn't want to play with other people, or say you're trying to get something like the grenade launcher kill. Say I just want to get that 25 so I can get that bounty. You could actually do a firewalled Haunted Forest. That's just you playing by yourself. I did that yesterday, I believe. I'm trying to think. I did that yesterday to get one of my bounties, because when you're playing with other people, sometimes, you know, everybody's shooting everything, so you're not always guaranteed to get, if you're not good, which is me, you're not always guaranteed to get the kill that you need. So I actually played this just to get a bounty, but for the most part, we're going to play with other people. It's a lot easier to play with other people. You will get a lot farther. The main goal is to clear as many levels as you can, and you'll see it once we get in there. There will be a timer that will count to 100%. So when you get to 100%, it will take you to like a boss fight, which is a nightmare monster. The nightmare monster, you want to kill it, and then basically the whole thing starts all over again. Get to 100%, kill the next nightmare monster, do it all over again. And you just keep doing that until you basically run out of time. Once you run out of time, then it's kind of like level over, so then you get your rewards. The goal here is to clear as many branches as possible to kill as many nightmare monsters as possible. Now, while you're running through the forest, there is something called the invisible nightmare monster. You can't kill him, so don't even try. If you come up to him, or, you know, because he kind of just appears, just run away. That's really the only thing you can do there. If you try to fight him, you will die. Now, the best way to handle this, because there are chances that you will die in the Haunted Forest, is to not respawn. If you respawn, you will start all the way back at the beginning of the forest, which means you have to run the whole length of the forest to catch back up with your fire team. So I have learned, if you die, just stay dead. And someone will come and revive you, hopefully. Hopefully you have a good fire team that will come and save you, so you can go with them, because it is a pain to revive yourself and have to run all the way back, especially if you're like a lot of levels in. You don't want to do that. That's a waste, and it also takes away from your kills. It's just a waste. Don't do it. If you're dead and your fire team's right there, just stay dead. Let them revive you. Chances are they will, unless you're just a total jerk and they decide not to. Or the other way around, if they're total jerks and they decide not to. The only time you can revive yourself would be when you're in the main boss fight. Now, if you're in the main boss fight with the Nightmare Monster and you die, you can revive yourself and you will start right back in that little section. That's cool. That's okay. Do that then. Don't wait for them to revive you, because there's a lot going on there. But if you have a good fire team, it'll be over real quick. So that's what we're going to do. I'm probably going to do that part without commentary, just so you guys can see it and get the atmospheric feel, I guess, because it's really dark. It's not scary, but it's Halloween. So let's get started with this, and then I'll come back after we get done, and we'll, I guess, go from there. Alright, so that was one round of the Haunted Forest. That was not a bad round. We cleared 6 branches. You could kind of see what was going on there, and I'm pretty sure I got some good clips of the nightmare monster that kind of showed up. So now we're at 93. Oh, we're so close to getting Horror Story. And I believe we got an upgrade on our mask. So if I come in here, so when you get the mask, when you first get the mask, it lets you pick what kind of mod you want to put in there, so you can pick whichever one you want. They do different things, which is why I have 3 masks. Each one does different. This is going to do increased damage to all enemies. So when you click it, you come down here and it will tell you like how much stuff. So we're going to go ahead and apply this one because we did get it. And it will tell me the next one. So I have to defeat 10, or well 8 more actually, to get significant damage resistance while airborne. And you can see now it's got 2 perks on it. So I have increased damage and increased drops of heavy ammo, which I desperately needed, as you guys could see in there. I kind of ran out of the heavies, which is why the grenade launcher is kind of difficult to do. But we picked up some really good weapons, I believe. Let's see what we picked up. We picked up, well, that's not a good one. We picked up this guy, which is a 535. That's not great. And a 536. I guess if you didn't have, like, I think we're in the 540s, 550s right now. So this would be pretty good if you were just starting out, but for me, this is not very good. So I think we'll probably get rid of them. Did we get any? We did pick up some gear, which I will trash. That I got before we even started. But anyway, that is going to be it for this episode of Destiny and the Festival of the Lost. I just kind of wanted to breeze through it and let you guys see what the Halloween event was for Destiny, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this episode, you know what to do. Please leave a like, share, favorite, comment, or subscribe to my channel to be up to date with more videos similar to this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Katara, this is ETX Gaming, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!